Okay, guess we're live. I'm live. Anyway, how you doing? Okay, nobody here yet that I know of. So let me. This is a pop up. Sorry, not sorry. I don't know. Just felt like I needed to pop up. And also, I did a spread last night. I wanted to mooze over some more. And so anyway, just coming on and doing an impromptu live session. So, how'd you like that new red hat? Did you see it yesterday? And it kind of threw me for a loop. Um, red hat, raised letters of Russia with USA white letters in there. Oh, anyway, put that out there. So, I did a new layout called the run in the energy, and I used an oracle card. In fact, I used one oracle deck, and then I used another one laid out right on top of it. So they were like clarifiers. Yeah. So and so in the new news, what's the new news? The new news, Monday, this coming Monday. Yeah, I brought my calendar over here so I could be sure. Yeah, the 10th, at noon Pacific, BJ and I are going to do a live. BJ's Esoteric Musings. Yeah, we're going to do live. So, probably talk a lot about thoughts, tension, because that really does drive the world. Thought and intention. So, and it is so, so very important. But yesterday, I was looking at the energy for my new spread, Running the Energy. The first card, I used, I used the Clarifying Life Situation Oracle for the first laydown, and then I laid down um, the Gypsy Oracle cards over top of that, like a clarifier. So the first Oracle, the Lover came up, and the message on this card is temptations are sweet, yet the bitter awaits the unwary. Tread lightly on sweet paths. Okay. This is for every day. Oh, I'm sorry, I got my comment section up here. BJ, oh, hello. Well, I'm so good morning. I know yesterday was a little bit of a rough day for me. But yeah, I was doing this, running the energy. Did that last night. And tread lightly on sweet paths is what we're being told. And the clarifier of which would be the Gypsy Oracle cards, the Doctor. Yeah. So we need to be careful. Tread lightly on sweet paths. Temptations are sweet, Yet the bitter awaits the unwary. So we need to use a real critical eye. Good boy, all around. Yeah. You too, huh? Yeah. So I'm going to be sending a link out tomorrow for you, me, and Nicole. We all need to muse. We need to muse. Absolutely. Okay, and then this second card, blocking or blessing energy that I got on this read, this is a 10 card layout. It uses the pattern of the LA down under layout with the 10 cards. I really like it. So underneath we have the siren song. Beware the alluring tunes that promise more than they deliver. Listen wisely. This is the blocking or blessing energy that's coming in from spirit. All right. And then the Gypsy Oracle, I laid down over that. Is, let's see if I can read it. Frivolity. Frivolity. Okay. It's a warning. Beware the alluring tunes that promise more than they deliver. Listen wisely. Not getting into the weeds too deeply, you know what's going on there. So hopefully everyone who's not here can catch this in the replay. And then we go to card number 3 with the base of the energy. I mean, this was a striking layout to me and message. The layout provided a striking message. The base energy here is unseen justice. And the message on the card is invisible forces of fairness play around you. Align your actions with integrity to harness their power. Fairness flows through the unseen. There are people working in the background. Okay, that's what I got from that. Good morning, Fatima. You've been on my mind. How you doing? Oh, love and light, sweetie. And then the Gypsy Oracle, we'll say it's the clarifier. All right? The card of hope. That's what that card is, hope. So that's the base energy, right? The unseen justice and the hope. The passing energy, the facade. Yeah, it says facade. Underneath the message is, a shining facade often conceals fragile core. Beware of temptations that seem too perfect. Seek the truth. Boy, howdy. That's the passing energy, okay? And then the clarifier over that was, the print on this is a little, okay, yeah, faux. So that's passing energy. So, but the facade, it tells us to seek the truth. Yeah. Beware of temptations that seem too perfect. Absolutely. Yes, he is going soon, Fatima. Okay, now the perceptional energy that I picked up was cyclical. We have cyclical energy. All right. Message here This is perceptional. Everything is cyclical, and every ending holds infinite possibilities and renewal. It's time to explore new possibilities. I really like this one. I really like this one. Cyclical energy. Yeah. And then the clarifier on this is falseness. Yeah. So, and then the objective energy we have here. Phantom, it's really good to see you. Many of us are heartbroken about what's going on. So, we love Canada. All right. The objective energy is veiled paths. A hidden path in the secret garden offers a shortcut. Will you choose bravery or safety? Choose a path less traveled. Bravery or safety? The only thing that's going to get us right, the wrong ship we're on, is bravery. We're going to have, for me anyway, I guess that's what yesterday was me about. For me, what it was about. Choose the path less traveled. The secret garden offers a shortcut. Will you choose bravery or safety? I got a track record, lifelong, and safety ain't never been the destination. For me, each one of us will have to choose for ourselves. It is, Nailing, it isn't it, BJ? Absolutely. Okay, now the clarifier from the Gypsy Oracle is consolation. The consolation prize, huh? Yeah. Will you choose bravery or will you choose safety? Now, the central energy that I picked up was insight. All right. The card says insight. The message here is you will gain insight into someone's hidden motives, which will explain their past actions. Handle with empathy. Avoid hasty judgments. I do have to remind myself that this was what we're dealing with. That dumpster fire was an innocent infant on his arrival. He was an innocent infant when he had to endure what he did to create what we're dealing with now. There's my empathy. Okay, the melancholy is what we have sitting on top of insight. Melancholy. I don't think we can afford melancholy. Not today. The overarching energy that I'm getting. I know Canada is being forced to do this, and just like we are, the billionaires have captured America. That's what's going on. The billionaires, the oligarchs, have captured what once was the United States of America. It's just fact. Okay, overarching energy. We have the gemstone trap. Didn't I just mention billionaires? Yeah. Yes, we should, Fatima, and we are family, regardless of what the dumpster fire is saying. The message on the gemstone trap. Amidst sparkling treasures, The brightest jewel often hides the deepest cut. Seek worth, not just shine. That's the message on here. Now the Gypsy Oracle, they lay atop it. Clarifier, the enemy. That's what that says. The enemy. The billionaires and oligarchs are our enemy. What's really screwed up is that without us, they couldn't have reached the status where they're at. We provided the mechanics of it in our laws, in our society, in our system, in our mindset. And we are going to have to use the same tools to take them down. So that's what I got. Now, the next one, insightful energy. Mm-hmm. And we've got forbidden formula. Forbidden formula. Yeah. It says, find an unconventional solution. Apply it discreetly. Innovate responsibly. Maintain ethics. This is our insightful energy. And the Gypsy Oracle atop that is joyfulness. All right. As I said, I pulled these last night, just because it was a crappy experience from yesterday. And I couldn't put them away, not until I shared them with y'all. I just couldn't. Now, the incoming energy, see, we don't, with this running energy layout, it doesn't end with the outcome of the read. It ends with telling us what the incoming energy is that we can expect. Okay. And what I got here is flight. The bird, you see the bird? It's a beautiful bird. Okay, the message here, escape environments that constrain you and find a new space that fosters your personal growth. Set yourself free. Okay? And the clarifier on that is old woman. I felt like they're talking to me, Maybe us old women need to clear out so these young ones can just take care of shit. But anyway, that's just a thought. Now, the unseen or the shadow energy of the entire read, we've got pioneers. Isn't that's what it's going to take. Pioneering. Innovate, bravery. Says here, pushing boundaries, leading the way to discover new solutions. Think outside the box, because we're going to have to. We have to. And the Gypsy Oracle and so the shadow from the Gypsy Oracle is reunion. So we've got to think outside the box. To reach that reunion of feeling family again and, nurturing energy and, kick the shit out of the oligarch billionaire's ass. But they like pain, but they don't like empty bank accounts. So, did I post the boycott? Okay, there's a boycott schedule. Tomorrow it starts with Amazon. Okay, hold on a second. Now I got to share this with you. Hang on just a second. Hang on, I'll be right there. Be right there. I just gotta get a copy of it. All right, I made sure I put this in my daughter's face also so she could share the news. Okay, and I'll make up a community post. All right, so March 7th through the 14th. So starting tomorrow in this time zone, and literally, figuratively in the country. Yeah. March 7th through the 14th, boycotting Amazon. All right. I've been trying to do that as much as possible anyway, and I've been doing real good at it. You know, I did need to put in one order a few days ago. But hey, we've gone from up here to down here with Amazon. So, and that's the goal. Would you see? Let's see. I come from pioneer gypsy stock, both sides. Don't even know how to quit. Not in this DNA. What you mean? There are some things we just can't shake off about ourselves. I'm right there with you, BJ. Right there with you. Okay, and then the next boycott is March 21st to 28th. Nestle boycott. And I need to do a little search because Nestle has got other names that they are under different LLCs. They have their little umbrellas. So I got to take a look at that and I'll post it. April 7th through 14th, Walmart boycott. And we got another economic blackout coming up on the 18th of April. And then the 21st through the 28th of April, we've got General Mills boycott. That's a big one. That is many, many products out there. And then in May, this will take us up to Independence Day, what I'm going to share with you here. May 6th through the 12th, the second Amazon boycott. And May 20 to the 26th will be Walmart second boycott. Yeah, I read that to you. And then June 3rd through the 9th is Target boycott. June 24th through the 30th is McDonald's boycott. I've been boycotting them for years. Ugh. So July 4th, Independence Day boycott. Everything associated with it. The booze, the hot dogs, the hamburgers, all of it. Little rah-rah flags, all of it. 4th of July fireworks, all of it. Because if we don't make them feel it, they sure as hell are going to make us feel it at the deepest level. So let's all band together. Carl, hello, sweetie. I'm glad you made it. I tried to give a little bit of notice. It's a papa. Made a special thumbnail. You know? Anyway, I'm glad you're all here. And yeah, let's. What I got here? I'm looking in on that. And let's see here. I was going to. The Palladians have been giving us great prop-ups. Insight, all that. So has anybody got a question or want to talk about anything? I really wanted to share all this with you. And so just, let me know. I got a little. This is a 3D dinosaur. Isn't this just the cutest? Annette got this for me. Thank you, Annette. I love this thing. It's just adorable. There, look at that. Little hand. They got the little feeties. See? Got the little back feeties. And it's just, look at that. It's just the coolest little thing. It's a 3D. And it's really very wiggly and jiggly. See? Oh, yeah. Carl, it's great to see you. Great to see you here. Yeah, I'm glad. So, after this little bit, let's see, we've got, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, I'm going to open that up. BJ, I've been wearing the bracelet every day. I love it. Let me show you. BJ made this for me. Isn't that beautiful? It's a grounding bracelet. Beautiful. You know, I've got some merch I'm creating. Well, I did this, right? And I've got a tote bag that's coming in with the same design on it. And I think I ordered, it's like a 5x8 spiral notepad with that on the cover. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Fatima. But anyway, I was thinking about, I thought, well, maybe because I kind of want to, sell a little bit of merch, just because they're cool, And I was thinking of putting up a website, finally. Well, I've tried a few times, but now I don't know if the timing is very good for it now, because if my Social Security gets interrupted, then that's gonna mess everything up. So anyway, that was my thinking about that. And let's see, how are we doing? Carl, you're in a stuck position with your deals again? Yeah. Oh no. I grew up hopefully. Oh, that's not good. I finally got Nicole's family package in the mail. Oh, good. That's good, BJ. I'm glad. I love it. I really do. It's great. Oh man, Carl. I think you've been in a bad position before with her, I think, if I remember correctly. And my memory brain power is not all that great. So I'm gonna pull a Palladian card. I love the Palladian messages, and you know what else? I have also got the Galactic Heritage cards. I have not used them in a while. I was doing a particular project with them, reading. It's a big deck. I mean, it's like 108 cards in. So, yeah. There we go. Uh-oh. I hear the lawn people. I'm going to go shut that window and I'll be right back. And delivered so around this time, I really should be. Yeah. Author of Ease Your Mind channel gave me my first reading last August. All right. I'm going to be doing the happy dance. Nicole also said, all right, well, that's good, Carl. It's just the beginning of March, so expect the happy dance. Thoughts are powerful, so run the energy in your mind. Open. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we get message-wise from Galactic Heritage is through a card. See what we got. I've seen the shadow card for that. Yeah. Mirror reflection. Zeta Reticuli future. Mirror reflection. Oh, this is one of the higher numbered ones. So this should be interesting and insightful, hopefully. It will be insightful. They're always insightful. Here we go. Zeta Reticuli. Yeah, I am too, Carl. Okay. This is from the Galactic Heritage cards. This is Mirror Reflection Zeta Reticuli in the future. One of the reasons for the fearful Zeta encounters humans had in the past was so we could look into the reflection they represent and see ourselves. They were a major force to help humans confront their species' fears. They show us ourselves the full journey of human consciousness from fear to love and to ultimate reunification with the source. This card asks you to begin looking at your fears as a reflection of what you need to see. Don't look away. As you look fear in the eye, you can begin to see transformation and that you have all the answers you need. Let fear transform into love as the Zetas did. Commentary on this. Commentary is usually good. Yeah. This card refers to the Zeta era in which their species' fears and challenges were behind them, and they became an enlightened species. Whenever we meet a true enlightened being, that being becomes a clear mirror in which we can see ourselves, the beautiful and the ugly. This is one of the gifts enlightened beings have to give us. Because the Zetas, as a species, experienced and confronted their deepest fears and desperation, and nearly did not survive, they were able to purge their addiction to polarity and separation, integrate their fears, and awaken. If this card came up in your reading, its meaning deepens on the other cards in your life circumstances. Most likely, the card is suggesting that you begin a spiritual process of truly confronting and healing your fears and allowing them to transform you. This process cannot be postponed indefinitely if you sincerely wish to evolve. Conversely, the card may be acknowledging your recent success in this process and that you have made a shift. If you feel a connection with the Zeta species, it is also most likely acknowledging that you are connected with Zetas from this time stream. Go within and ask your higher self what, if anything, you need to confront, and then be willing to clearly see its reflection. This revelation and the subsequent healing that comes from this process can be deeply profound. Don't look away from the mirror reflection. That's really hard to do right now. Okay, that's good. But now, okay, that's the one that jumped out, right? And I turn this over and I look straight down at the shadow card. Delusion of control. Delusion of control. So what are we talking about? We're all delusional right now. Oh, God. Then the equal value philosophies behind that. Renewed hope behind that. Okay. Anyway, the delusion of control. Because the oligarchs and the billionaires are delusional to think that they can control all. And the many of us, because you got a handful of oligarchs. And then we got 300 billion here just in the United States, never mind worldwide. And to think that we don't have the power to change this, that's delusional. Because we do. Hence, delusion of control. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to read that one. Delusion of control, number 36. I know you got a conversation going on in there. It is brilliant. It is. Of course, they all are doing this. They are. 36, we got delusion of control. Within the Orion system, the dark forces sought control at all costs. The need for control of your reality comes from the ego and is based purely on delusion. We cannot truly control anything, as only the universe, through its infinite wisdom, keeps everything in balance. Your need for control is a deep karmic pattern that is ready to be released. First, you must look deeply at the habits, patterns, and beliefs in your life and reinforce the feeling that you are in control. Practice letting go and trusting. When the urge to control arises, take a deep breath. Remember that it is only the desire of a fearful ego. A fearful ego. That's all it is. Commentary on this. During the darkest times in Orient history, in this era, the empire tried to exert control of nearly every aspect of life. Even if you imagine the most oppressive regimes on earth, they would represent perhaps only 20% of the intensity of this era of Orient. Humans carry memories of these oppressive times and are still trying to heal those traumas. One of the ways in which polarity plays itself out in human reality is through the idea of how the human ego wishes to control reality when, in fact, reality cannot be controlled because there is a greater force, God or whatever you wish to call it, that keeps everything in balance. So the more the ego feels powerless, the more it tries to control. This delusion of control has kept us stuck for millennia. People and groups have tried to exert control from religions to politics, trying not only to control conditions, but thought as well. It simply doesn't work. And this is the lesson the Orions had to learn in very painful ways. Here on Earth, we have egos that try to control our realities, and ultimately, it is never successful. If this card comes up, it is asking you to look honestly and closely at how you try to control reality, including the people and conditions around you. Know that it is impossible to do, so why keep trying? The message behind this card is to begin to heal that need for control and learn to surrender, letting go to the wise flow of the universe. This is the only way the planet and her people will not only survive, but flourish and move to the next stage of human evolution. Wow. See, I think that's a good card for this. So this reading is done. Yeah. Oh, God. Yes. How are we doing? How are we doing? So that's the Galactic Heritage cards. Okay. See, they were just telling me I need to start incorporating this back into the readings. You know, wow. I kind of drifted away from it for a bit. So I'll do that. Usually I ban these because look at how thick these are. 108 cards, man. That's big. It's got 2 whales in there because there's so much. Yeah, I like it. How we doing? You're welcome. Yeah. All right. And okay, yeah. Now the Palladian. We're gonna do because I didn't do a Palladian yet, and I was gonna do that. Did I do a Palladian? I don't think I did a Palladian. I did. Nope, I didn't. So I'll do one of them. All right. And how you like my little hand? Did you see my little hand? Hello. I know. Uh, really, BJ? Says, wow. BJ says, as you were reading just now, Skyhorn blew. Wow. Yep. I know. These are big messages. Big messages. Spirit's doing this. Universe, they. I know. I know they tell us we got free will. We have choices. Yeah. I think that may be another illusion. That's just me. That's just me. Really, this one? Oh, galactic core. Palladians want to bring the message of the galactic core. Trying to get the. There you go. That's all right. Let's see what this message tells us from Palladians. Galactic core. There it is. Okay, we got it. Here's the message. In the direct middle of all star systems rests the central point of our universe, referred to as the galactic central core. Known throughout our societies as the birthplace of consciousness, the central core is where life is born and time returns to a complete standstill. It is here where we return as brothers and sisters to the infinite love that makes us whole. This core is not just a distant metaphorical celestial body that one needs to leave their body to experience, but as an accessible gateway that we, the Palladians, often connect with for higher guidance and recharging our energetic system, similar to how you, the Hughes, sun gaze with your star Ra. In receiving this card, the loving light of the galactic core has come your way to remind you that love is in your home. It is a necessary time to pause in the motions and reconnect with self-love, self-care, and release. Whether an Epsom salt bath, getting off technology, or walking in the woods, this card is requesting that self-care and compassion towards the self be a priority. As the light of galactic core soothes any recipient, who experiences her grace, so too does self-love heal the human in a world often full of tension. Know you are loved. Now, go love yourself. I love that. And the exercise, it is spelling it out here for you. The exercise. Go into a sacred place of solitude and calm yourself through deep, nourishing breaths. Once completed, shift your attention towards your heart and request for the light from your sun Ra to beam its energy towards your heart. Once established, then specifically request for the light of the galactic central core to broadcast via Ra into your beautiful essence. Feel the energy entering your body and flooding your entire being and with soothing, loving light. Slightly modified, this is a Palladian and universal technique to recharge the spirit through the love that is the central galactic core. End of transmission. There we go. That was great. All right. So that's how you find and go to the galactic core, or pull from the galactic core the energy that we need. There we go. Okay, how's everybody doing? Well, 46 minutes. Anybody got a request for a reading? You want anything like that? Let me know. Aim to please. For entertainment purposes only. Oh, and I finally made it to the casino. You know, I thought I'd go in there and see if maybe there was a spot I could sit and, pull my cards out. No. The casino, see, it used to be a welcoming place, It ain't welcoming no more. They're big old computer screens, TV screens. Usually it's a horizontal sitting, but these are all vertical, and they're just binging and tinging and rocking and rolling. And I mean, there's not, how many, maybe a 6 feet berth in between, for the aisle type thing. So, no, it was icky. So I'll look somewhere else. And, but I did look a couple places and didn't find anything. Okay, well, I'm going to shut this down now if we don't have any message, or if we don't have any more. How are we doing? Did I miss anything in the chat that I should have brought up? Okay. I think this was a pretty good message from Spirit. Well, it was excellent. It was an excellent message from the universe. This whole message here that I got and delivered. Let's see. BJ, Fatima, Carl, thank you so much for showing up, clicking on, hanging out with me. I didn't think I forget anybody, did I? I think there's 3 of you here. Well, that I can see. We might have some lurkers, and welcome, lurkers. Love you too. And those that catch the replay, thank you so much. I'm glad you're here. And this was an important reading. Now I know why I couldn't put it away, because it had to be delivered. Because yesterday was, man. So, courage. I mean, yesterday, it was rough enough. My daughter came over, and she asked me if I wanted her to buy me, a little bang bang, and of course in that temporary state. I said, sure. She wasn't gonna do it. And I didn't want to either, because as soon as it came out of my mouth, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. So, but anyway, and she knew that. Her and I talked about that too. So, yeah, it was that energy was ugly. That red hat with the raised Russian name on it and the white USA letters in it. That was a bit much. That was like a bridge too far for moi. So pick one, courage or safety. I'm going for courage. Yeah. And then yesterday I came across, there's a guy on death row there. Maybe it's today. He was going in front of the firing squad. It's been who knows how long since we've had firing squads here, but they made it a choice. He had one of three ways of going, hanging, or they put in the death liquid in your veins. And from what I learned about that is the worst, the freaking worst torture. Or you could pick the firing squad. Yeah. Thank you, BJ. I think it was too. Yeah, Carl, that's absolutely true. That was heavy on my mind yesterday also. I very much believe that if I'd have been brought in as a man, see, I would have gone into the military after high school or during high school. I would have been in something close to special forces. I would have been a sharpshooter above the fray. And I would have ice cubes running in my veins as I leveled crosshairs down on people that are hurting this country severely, the people severely. But that's me. They know it. I know it. And, it's not possible. They tweaked. They set you up, I mean, because you say, oh, I got free will, I get to, you do the soul contract and all that. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And you agree to it, And I did. I agreed to it. But still, I have that knowledge. Yeah. So, I really appreciate all of you. All my friends here. I love you. Yeah. Yeah, Carl. I understand that. It is difficult being a biological female. It is. Yeah. And as a woman, that's well. But you see, I have to remember, I've gone all my life saying to people, it takes one person to change the world, just one. I know, because I was that one person at one time in my life. And I was 14 years old when I did it. Did I think about it? Did I process it? No, not in this human form. No, I did not. Unaware about downloads and all that, I had received a download and I acted immediately on it. And that's why women today are not still being bound and purely dresses. It's why women today can cover their legs in jeans and pantwear if they wish. Because when I was 14 years old, it was not allowed. And I didn't do it to change the world. I did it because I was upset at the treatment that we were receiving. I was not aware. I was not aware. I was not worldly. You know, I was on a 10-acre farm. And to have to go to school was an inconvenience for me because there was so much work that had to be done. I was the oldest of 7. It takes one person to change the world. Okay. This has been beautiful. Yeah, Carl, I agree. The other Dems, they all should have stood up. They all should have had been hauled out of there in handcuffs. All of them. Every one of them. You're right. You know. Yeah, I know you understand, BJ. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to shut it down. I got to take a little, bathroom break. So I love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Remember to love yourself, love the others, and be the light because you are the light. All right? I love you all very much. Sending you all agape love, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Thank you. Oh, don't forget, Monday, noon Pacific, BJ and I, live. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.